What's up, everybody? We got our top 10 Dynasty Gems video for you guys. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment. Appreciate it. Let's try to get 300 likes on the video. Now let's get into this. Jordan Anthony, 75 overall out of Arkansas. He's definitely the first on the list for the gems. With that platinum shifty, he is game breaking. He's definitely got the abilities, as you guys can see, agility and change of direction high, speed and acceleration being high as well. This guy is like a Tyreek Hill of college football 25, so make sure you pick him up in your transfer portals. And here's some of the highlights that you guys can see from the San Jose State Dynasty, and he'll do stuff like this. I mean, you can see that 97 acceleration, 98 speed. I mean, he's separated from everyone on the field. That change of direction was huge in the beginning. He'll also do stuff like this right here. I mean, that's a bomb right there. He is absolutely gone. What a big play. And he'll do stuff like this as well. So he's a stud, absolute stud. Next on the list, we have Nate Johnson at number 2. This guy, if you haven't heard about him, you have now. He's been everywhere. He's a dual threat quarterback. He's backup quarterback for Vanderbilt. But this guy, the speed, the ratings, they're all there. Main thing is the speed right here. That 95 speed, 95 acceleration. This guy can run triple options. He can throw. As we look at this first play, QB zone, Nate Johnson is absolutely gone. 95 speed, 95 acceleration. No one can touch him. This is a touchdown every single time. And on this next play, we can see that he can hang in the pocket and actually complete passes with pretty good accuracy. And this is what we all want in our dynasty, a mobile quarterback that can actually excel in the option game with pitches. Next is Malachi Nelson, backup quarterback for Boise State. He is perfect for your dynasties as far as trying to build a program. If you find him in the portal, you have to go after him. As you can see the stats on the screen, he's got everything you want. 92 throw power, his break sack is good. And then his speed and acceleration, it's good enough for option plays. One of the things I loved playing with Malachi Nelson is that his ball placement is on point almost all the time, which gives you huge advantage. This is why I was saying his speed is so important here, because when plays break down or you need to read option plays like we're running here, he has the ability to get you some big yards on the ground for conversions. And now on this play, you can actually see where that 92 throw power comes into play. I mean, throwing bombs in the dynasty is just so much fun. And coming in at number 4 is J.R. Johnson from South Carolina. Redshirt freshman, 6'4", 240-pounder. This guy can play the run. He can play pass coverage. He is automatically a gem for your dynasty. He progresses well. You can see all the stats on the screen right here. Mainly the things that'll get you excited is that speed and acceleration for a user linebacker. And here we're going to look at a couple clips of him in game as he can play the run, a good run stopper, as he can go out into the passing game as well. That speed and get him out on the perimeter. Coming in at number 5 on our list is Jabari Bates, 80 overall from San Jose State University. Redshirt sophomore, 5'6", 166 pounds, gold, shifty, and a bunch of other good abilities. As you can see, he's got 93 agility and he's got 93 change of direction. And his speed is 94 and acceleration is 97. He progresses very well in a dynasty, and this makes another dynasty gem for you guys to check out. And as we look at this play right here, a stretch run play, he's got the speed to hit the gaps. He's got the agility to make spin moves, playmaker in the open field. He's got change of direction to be able to make some other plays for you as well. And as we look at this next play, he's got the ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, screens. He'll be your friend in your dynasties time and time again. And as we move right here, we're going to be able to run an option play with him. You can see he's got a spin move. There's that agility on full display, and he'll be getting touchdowns for you guys as well in your dynasties. Now, number 6 on the list is Bill Davis, 5'9", 235-pound. They call him an elusive back, but he's more than just that. Combined with the speed and power, he is a downhill runner. You can see the agility, change of direction, juke, spin, and break is all good. Carrying's an 87. We like to see that. Awareness is good. Ball carrier vision is good. Got toughness, strength, jump, and stiff arm. Trucking 87. That's all great. The speed and acceleration, 91, 92. With a young age, he's going to be a dynasty gem for you guys as he progresses through the year. Now, I had to show you guys that he was actually a downhill runner. As you can guys see on this downhill stretch play, he is falling forward. We run a couple stretch plays with him just to show that how good of a runner he is. And you can see that 235 is coming into play, but don't let that fool you. He's got enough speed and agility to get it to the outside. But as you can watch on this play right here, it is going to take more than one guy to get this guy down. He is a powerhouse. And when it comes to goal line stands, you better bring more than one, because that's going to be a touchdown every time he's around. Now, number 7 is one of my personal favorites. It's Dijon Johnson out of the University of Florida, sophomore, 6'1", 208 pounds. He is fast, he is quick, he can play the run, he can play the pass game. You can move him around different positions. You can see the coverages right here. He's got that. Man coverages are good enough as well. Jumping, don't forget you can change this guy's position in the offseason to a middle linebacker, and he becomes a user beast, making a dynasty gem. As we look at these highlights, you can see he can play the nickel, come up and stuff the run. He can play the nickel and still come back with enough speed to play downhill. He can go out, he can come back in and play a spy for you, whatever you need. And he can also drop back in coverage with those ratings. He can make plays in the open field for you. Now, at number 8 on the list is Jordan Ross, 80 overall out of the University of Tennessee, redshirt freshman, 6'5", 245 pounds. The biggest thing I want you guys to notice here is that platinum quick jump. That is what separates him from all the other freshmen in this game. As we look at his finesse move at an 85, power moves are good. His run stopping is solid as well, and his quickness with that 94 speed and 84 acceleration make that platinum quick jump almost game breaking against all tackles. And as you can see in these highlights right here, the tackle stands no chance against the platinum quick jump. He's lined up at defensive end. He's just bull rushing his way through the tackles. You can also line him up at outside linebacker. He's going to have success there as well, getting pressure to the quarterback. Now, coming in at number 9 could have easily been 1 through 10 just because of all the positions he can play. 80 overall Terry Bussey out of Texas A&M is literally an athlete. As you can see, the platinum quick jump is just one of the many abilities that he has. He has all the measurables to play running back, wide receiver, quarterback, corner, safety. As you can see the stats right here. Catching is really good as well. The speed and acceleration, 94, 96. These separate him as well as that 95 stamina. This helps him be a playmaker. And as you can see on the depth chart, he can play wide receiver. So I had to show you multiple highlights of all the positions. You can see he's lined up at safety, and he can come downhill and play the run. As we move to this next one, he can play wide receiver. He can catch something quick and take it for big yardage. And then as we move into the next highlight, as you can see, he's going to run a streak. He is fast enough to burn corners and take it to the house almost every play if you need that out of him. And then on this next play here, you can see he can play special teams as well. He not only can play wide receiver, but he can also return punts, and he can also return kicks as well. With that 94 speed, 96 acceleration, and you can see the change of direction right here. He has the ability to take kick returns to the house. The value in this on this player makes him a dynasty gem. Now, coming in at number 10 on the list is 80 overall Rayshon Luke out of the University of Arizona, redshirt junior, 5'9", 172 pounds. This guy is just a glitch. We've played with him in multiple dynasties, and the highlights that you guys are going to see are insane. The elusiveness, agility being 96, change of direction being a 95. Coming for an 80 overall player, that is just crazy. Mixed with the 98 speed, 97 acceleration. This guy can make plays all over the field, and he actually has really good balance as well, which is valuable for your dynasties. Now, as we take a look at these highlights, you're going to see on this kick return all of his ratings and all of his abilities be on full display. He takes a hit right there, doesn't even go down, keeps all of his balance. The speed and acceleration is on full display right here as he takes this all the way back for a touchdown. And then right here on this run play, he's going to have a simple handoff right at the middle. 3 guys around him. What does he do? Spins out of it, and then has that speed and acceleration and elusiveness to be able to break it away for another huge touchdown.